Missing student's secret text from pastor leads to shocking discovery. The murder of Anaya Mack. I think that's how you say it. Ooh, all right, all right, let's do it.
When the Kalamazoo police were called out to a
Kalamazoo.
student apartment building on a spring night in 2018, they believed they were responding to a report like any other. A Western Michigan University student, 24-year-old Aniya Mack, had been out of touch with friends for a few days. It was unusual behavior,
I hate
though
to see
police
stuff like
found
this.
no signs of foul play, just oddities around her home that no one could explain. That is, until an unexpected encounter outside of her home that broke the case wide open and uncovered
Okay.
a shocking secret in the young student's life that no one saw coming.
Oh boy. I don't know if I'm ready
Hi
for
there,
this one.
I'm Kevin, and welcome
What up,
to
Kevin?
Just Thought Lounge. Today's case begins with a routine, albeit worrying, police response to a potential missing persons report. But after that, it does not unravel in a way anyone is expecting. Let's take a look.
Why did I start doing reactions to these things again? Oh man. Last few of them tripped me out. I had a detox. Now it's
In
a
the
new
early
year and I'm
morning
back.
hours of Thursday, June 28, 2018, officers from the Kalamazoo Police Department responded to a call at the Hunter Ridge Apartments in West Michigan. The complex is composed of a multi-story, multi-unit apartment building with a parking lot. The building is off-campus housing. All of the residents are local college students.
Okay.
Officers were there to look for 24-year-old Aniya Mack, a psychology major studying at Western Michigan University. No one had heard from Aniya since the previous Sunday. Naya, as she was known by those close to her, was a social butterfly, always active and engaged in a range of activities. In high school, she was an honor roll student on the Students' Council, in the Health Occupations Association, the marching band, the concert band, varsity cheerleading, volleyball,
Dang, she
and
did it
softball.
all.
In
What up,
college,
Downers?
she
What's
still
good?
sang in the church choir and danced with the WMU all-girls dance group.
Yeah, she was
To be
on.
out of contact with so many friends for even a few hours, certainly several days, was extremely uncharacteristic of Aniya. Good friend LaQuenta Watson phoned police in Kalamazoo. She told them that she usually spoke with Aniya every day. When she hadn't heard from her after a couple of days, she grew suspicious. Calls went straight to voicemail. Her suspicions grew when she went to Aniya's new job at the Great Lakes Alternative Research Center, where she worked with autistic children. They
Dang,
told her
she
that
was
Aniya
really,
had failed to report to work 2 days in a row.
she
She
was
had
really
only
on
landed the
shit.
position 3 months prior and was thrilled to have found the role. There was no way she would choose to blow off work unless something serious had occurred. Childhood friend Dominic Thomas met with police at the apartment building. After speaking with Aniya's mother, Loretta, in Louisiana, as well as LaQuenta, all three had grown increasingly concerned over their inability to reach her.
Mm-hmm.
It's unlike
It's unlikely to just not answer the phone, it sounds like.
It's, if anything is going on, I'm like pretty much the only person that she has here besides her family. But like me and her, we have been best friends for 24. I'm only 24, but we have been best friends our entire life.
Yeah, I would flip out with something like
I
that.
got friends like that.
My best friend
And
disappears.
it's driving me
Especially
real
if I
crazy
noticed.
that
I'm bad with.
if anything was going on, she would call me. If nobody, she would call me. I know for a fact.
She has
It's
any
like,
medical issues?
no.
No psychological orders.
Did she take any medication for anything?
As of right now, not to my knowledge. And heroin she needed.
Did she ever have any drug abuse issues?
No.
Yeah,
I
just go
mean,
straight
we're
to
not
drugs.
talking marijuana, so that's almost legal, like harder stuff than that.
Officers learned that Aniya owned a white 2008 Malibu, which they spotted in the parking lot without a license plate.
Oh,
In a
boy.
spot nearby was a second, nearly identical vehicle. That
Mhm.
second Malibu had Aniya's plates attached, but was registered to a man named Gustavo. Both vehicles had 2 flat tires, and neither appeared to be drivable.
Oh, this
There
is
was a light
weird.
on inside her apartment, and it appeared there was a television on, though no one was answering the door.
Is that roommate's room with the TV flashing on?
Nah, it's time to get up in there, my man.
All I know is I like
Maybe
to spray and
He's working on getting a phone number for a roommate right now.
6-1. Did you hear what I found out about the plates? Her car, her Malibu over there in the corner, the plate's missing off of it. I found it on another Malibu a couple spots down.
That's crazy.
It's not registered to her, which is kind of strange.
So they swapped the plates on the cars?
Yeah. There's a white Malibu that comes back to her by the VIN. No plate. The plate that belongs on it is on another Malibu. A few spots down, another white Malibu. Somebody else's name.
Gustavo fella?
Yeah.
Hi, is this Cora? Cora, this is Aniya's best friend. Are you at home?
Yeah. Wow, this is crazy.
Aniya has been missing for 2 days, to my understanding. I drove all the way here from Muskegon because yes, because the police are here as well.
Is she up there?
She's coming here. Okay, thank you.
Dominic told officers that Aniya had some issues in the past with her boyfriend, 25-year-old Donovan Lewis.
Oh,
Donovan, or Donnie as friends called him, was a former community college basketball player and
not
YMCA
Donnie.
lifeguard. He had recently returned to Kalamazoo after a short stay with his brother in Indianapolis. There, he had interned at a multimedia company, though now that he had returned to Michigan, Donovan had taken whatever job he could find. For the last week and a half,
He
he
did
had
it.
been working
Dang,
the
why
night
you already
shift as a
condemning
janitor at a
Jonathan?
large
Like,
local manufacturing
he
firm.
could be cool.
Have there been any issues with him that you
He
know
look
of?
cool.
Yeah. There's been several occasions that they went back and forth and had arguments. I know one time the police was called.
Say they ever escalate the violence, really?
He threw water on her several times. He took off in her car when she came out. She was getting ready to talk to him. He rolled her arm up in the window like to drag her down the street.
All right, you're doing too
When
much
Cora
talking there,
arrived
buddy.
to let the search party into the apartment,
The
she
police do
told
their job.
officers Lockett and Libretto that it was common for her and Aniya not to cross
so what if their
paths
job
for
is to ask
days at a
questions?
time. They had been assigned as roommates less than a year earlier, an assignment made by the organizers of the student building.
When was the last time you were here before?
This morning I came back from work around like 6 and I went to the movies and I came back here.
When's the last time you saw her?
Not before Saturday. I left home for graduation. I graduated Saturday.
You come in.
And then this is her room right here. But someone was here today because they turned on the air and they put some clothes in the washer.
Wow.
When I was gone, like I thought maybe she came.
Now you saying she did. Anybody you see, you just gonna condemn them to doing it
But
there.
I left for the weekend, so I thought maybe she just went home. I really haven't seen her.
The dog did it.
Nothing looks out of the ordinary in here. Obviously, boyfriend probably just
Let's say Libretto, go check boyfriend's mom's place. Do we have a phone number for boyfriend?
I don't know if there's probably one in the eyelids too.
She messed with the boyfriend. Wow. If that comes out to be true, that's gonna be crazy. See why you don't have girlfriends? Because if they go missing, they're gonna come to your mom's house.
Definitely pack of makeup. That's here. This looks like what would be her purse. A bag
So
of shoes
fellas
on
out there, if you have a
that's
girlfriend and she
here.
goes missing,
Like,
just know you're gonna be a suspect. So if you date a girl,
I'm just like, what the fuck?
you're gonna be the prime suspect if something happens to her.
There was little sign of Aniya inside. A cursory search revealed no evidence to suggest that she might be in danger. But there were oddities. The bathtub in the bathroom used by Aniya was full of water, as if she had drawn a bath but never taken it.
Alright. Strange.
Can you ask her to use the bathtub in here? Hey, Jerry.
What's up?
Can you ask her if she uses the bathtub? It's like full of water.
As Cora noted,
Look at the
someone
police doing
aside from
police work.
herself had been in the home. Someone had turned on the air conditioning unit and started a load of laundry. In the
Yeah.
washer were men's clothes and 2 teal bathroom rugs.
Alright,
There were no
Gustavo.
mats in the bathroom that Aniya used, the one with the full tub of water.
Alright, Gustavo.
Yeah, somebody definitely came in today for sure. Because when I left, the air wasn't on.
The plates are the biggest deal to me so far. Like, somebody got her
Yeah, they
plates
always
on their
laundry
car.
together.
Okay.
So it's not like out of the
That
ordinary.
one is,
Does he have a key?
even if she is
I
fine,
don't think so.
like, what the
That's
fuck?
what I'm saying. Like somebody was here because I don't think he has a key. Usually, if he's coming, like I'll leave the door unlocked. Like if I know he's here, or like she'll leave the door unlocked. I don't just see her keys.
Many of Aniya's personal belongings that she would have with her to travel were located in her bedroom. There was also the unexplained situation with the 2 Malibus she had been driving.
That's the real thing.
Neither appeared to be roadworthy. If Aniya had voluntarily left home, how was she traveling?
I think it's just a little fishy.
Little.
He's the only person we even talked to.
Yeah, but why? She's gonna end up calling in the morning.
I hope so. Where the hell's she been at though? Both of her cars are here. Boyfriend has no car. Her best friend, her parents, her.
I must say, this is one of the better police officers in these situations that I have seen. I'm gonna just keep it a buck, because usually they're shit. When they're shit, I say they're shit. But these guys actually, I mean, I'm not even gonna say they're doing it for the camera. These guys actually seem to be trying to figure something out or be concerned. Somebody,
Her god sister.
because usually these guys are
Looked
shit,
past her. She's
fucking
at work.
horrible.
And from what other people have said, has the boyfriend been around her the last couple days?
Well, he claims he hasn't seen her since Sunday either.
What about talking with her?
Yeah, I need to get that from him.
Yeah, so she's been missing since Sunday?
Yeah, that's the last time I saw her.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Officers left the apartment with different impressions of the severity of the situation. They had failed to find any obvious signs of
one
foul
dude
play,
is like, oh, she'll
but
probably
there was a
call, or
lot
other
that
dude
was
is
not
like, something
right
weird.
about the situation.
Bro, honestly, the plate situation by itself is enough to me to be like, something's up here. And then whose clothes just ends up, like, I used to do like property management for properties, for my cousin's properties with college students, and there's a lot of shit that goes on with college students, just weird shit, just all the time. Luckily, we never had nothing weird like this. Yeah, the place is crazy. Yeah, the place is crazy. But like, 2 women in the, like, we had a girls like a female house and a male house. They allowed to have people over or whatever. But if it's 2 girls in the house, you go in there. One girl says she ain't been there, and there's a bunch of dudes' laundry in there, bro. If you don't see that as a like something weird, it's fucking weird.
Do you think this is an actual? Like an actual missing person?
Well, nobody knows where she's at right now. She's missing.
Thank you.
Okay, well,
All right, so I
like,
take back what I said. One of the cops seems like he actually wants to be like a cop, like how we portray cops on TV and everything. The other guy, he's like a skeptic, whatever. But the other guy's like, she is missing, so it's a missing person. Nobody knows where she is. The fuck?
Endangered? No, absolutely not. We've got nothing to lead us to believe.
She could be. You got nothing to say she's not in danger. She's fucking missing.
Is that just a dispute that you were talking about, or like a DV?
DV, but they didn't find it.
Girls do their man every day, laundry every day. Yes, girls might do. Well, first of all, no, a lot of girls don't do their man's laundry every day. Let's just check that out in today's world. But second of all, usually the man is present or the woman is present. Not, hey, I come in the house, I don't know, there's nobody here, and it's just men clothing in the fucking laundry shit. Usually the dude or the woman is pregnant and doing the laundry.
Coming and going from the apartment.
Somebody should be around.
That's the weird part.
Yeah.
But like, roommate hasn't seen her in almost a week. Doesn't think anything of it.
Yeah, the roommate's like, I don't give a fuck.
Donovan Lewis had been unreachable. What they knew from Donovan had been relayed to them
Focused
via
on the
Aniya's
Jonathan
friends who had spoken with him. Both Dominic and LaQuenta said that Donovan had also been trying to reach Aniya unsuccessfully since Sunday. Officer Libretto
See,
tracked
lay
down
off
an
Donovan,
address
man.
for his mother's home, which was subsequently visited.
Yeah,
No
he
one
just
came to the door.
Yo, bro,
After
yeah, bro.
home,
He just
which
rung
since Sunday.
every single bell.
Officer
This nigga would have
Libretto
pissed me
tracked
off.
down an
Look,
address
1,
for his mother's
2,
home,
3,
which was
4,
subsequently
5,
visited.
6,
No
7,
one came
8,
to the door.
9. He skipped one for
After
some reason.
failing to
2 of
locate
them.
Donovan
I'd have
at his
been
mother's
tight.
home,
Like, what you
Aniya's
ringing my
good
shit
friend
for,
and
nigga?
godsister, LaQuenda,
I'm sorry, I'm talking over it. I ain't hear
Donovan at his mother's home. Aniya's good friend and godsister, LaQuenda, contacted Officer Lockett once again. This time, she informed him that she knew Donovan was finishing his janitorial shift at Stryker, the
Of
medical
course he's a
equipment
janitor.
company, at 3:30
Niggas
a.m.
always janitors.
He would be returning to Aniya's apartment. Officers Aday and Lockett returned to the Hunter Ridge apartments once more that night to seek him out. Cora and Dominic had left. There was no answer at the door.
I guess we'll wait outside for a little bit, see if he shows up.
Man, I'm not answering for y'all niggas either.
I just feel like you'd be a little bit more concerned if your girlfriend's missing, don't you think?
How you know you're
That's
not
the one person who
concerned?
hasn't talked to us and all that. So this is the other thing I thought was weird, but I think it's just plate fraud. That down here, the white car, is actually hers. But they're both on flats. So those cars have not moved recently.
What the fuck?
I know, this is a weird
Yeah,
one.
this is
to me.
weird. Yo, what the
The
fuck?
person that you're talking to, what is that? What
That's her god sister, like her other best female friend.
she think the guy shady?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I tried to speak to mom. I gotta call mom back. Apparently she just called me back.
Yo, they're really doing. This is the first time I actually
other
see the
male
police
best
doing some
friend
real ass
is-
police work. This is a fucking change.
On the other side of the fence. He hasn't seen her, heard from her.
Those
Her roommate
motherfuckers is
hasn't
like
seen her,
TV
heard from her
cops.
since Friday, 'cause she
I feel
was
like
out
I'm watching The
all weekend.
Rookie right now. They really go on.
What about, you got any friends for this suspect? The boy?
We haven't got that far yet to get into his friends.
Yeah. I feel like this should almost just be to detectives.
Yo, y'all need
I
to
definitely
work with the
think it's
detectives
definitely
because the
working, like,
detectives
now.
probably gonna be
There's definitely
bullshit.
something fishy's going on here.
But this do need some detective work.
Something, there could be nothing. Maybe she's out with a new boyfriend, but why was she completely cut off everybody?
Yeah, see, this nigga's actually using
The
his brain.
officers were standing in front of their cruiser and discussing their
breath of fresh
concerns
air.
over the case when things took an unexpected turn.
Okay,
A
what's the
man
term?
wearing a black t-shirt, khaki shorts, and a backpack approached them from the front left side of the cruiser in the dark.
Okay.
What's going on, sir?
Take me here and we talk about it on the way.
Just tell me now.
I killed my girlfriend.
What?
6160. Can you come to the apartment, please? Where is she?
What?
We're out with boyfriend. He's reporting at 10:35.
What? He just walked up and said, "Take me in. I'll tell you on the way I killed my girl." Wait. Whoa.
Where is she?
She's in the creek.
That's Donovan?
Where at?
No.
Dispatch.
This is getting wow. I wasn't
You got any
expecting.
weapons on you, Don?
I don't have anything. So.
You get pat down.
He's super polite. They're actually super
Alright, I
calm.
gotta
This
read
whole
some stuff to you
thing
real
is
quick,
just.
okay?
You ain't told me. You said it was the
You have
friend.
the right to
Come on,
remain
I told
silent.
you.
Anything you say can and will be used against you. in a court of
Whoa,
law.
this
You have
just
the
threw
right
me
to
for a
talk to the
loop.
lawyer and have him or
What
her
is
present
going
with you
on
before
here?
during any questioning.
Wasn't expecting that one.
Tell me from the beginning what's going on.
I'm moving to Indianapolis. I left her alone. She couldn't pay rent.
Hey, give me 1 second, okay? 612.
He talking too. What is happening?
She texted me the hair car note. So, my understanding.
Not sure if you recorded my last drive. We got one in custody.
Basket. When I got back in town about a week ago, or 3 weeks ago, on the 16th, I found out, I went to her phone, and I found out they were messing around.
No, he messing around. She was messing around with the pastor. See?
I told her it's okay. I understand what you did. I respect that you took care of yourself.
Yo, nah, this is fucked up.
We had a great couple weeks.
I don't like it.
Recently,
Fucking pastor.
Sunday, we had an argument. Well,
Oh, yep, not the pastor.
the week before, yesterday, or maybe
I'm ready
2
to end it
weeks.
right
I
here.
don't know.
What
She
else more is
told
going
me,
to go on? This is already too outrageous.
you're not doing enough. I told her I could call my dad, ask for some help, and whatever. And
W that.
she just basically bashed me, told me all this shit, told me everything.
See, like y'all gotta stop doing this to our kings, man. Like, damn, niggas got feelings too, calling them brokey and bashing them and saying they ain't shit after you cheated with the pastor. Like, damn, do you?
But
This is just unfortunate.
Saturday, Sunday came.
Let's have a seat in the back of my car real quick, man.
This nigga telling the whole shit, no lawyer, just fucking going. He don't have no
That's the
intent
tight,
of
okay?
not going to jail.
No, he's straight up admitted to it, everything. He said she's out in the river on the east side of the city somewhere.
East side of the city.
Yeah. Like, what do you say, at East Main or something? He told me, he didn't tell me that much yet. He ain't gotten that far. Okay.
This is just all kinds of fucked up.
Donovan Lewis was happy to keep talking, though officers preferred to have detectives assigned before they took the interview any further. As they placed
My boy
Donovan
had them
formally under
13s on. Those my
arrest
favorite
and in the back
Jordans,
of a
dog.
cruiser, he continued to
13s.
provide scattered details. Officer Libretto arrived back on scene to find that the case that seemed to be only a possible missing persons minutes earlier was now a homicide.
He straight up just came and confessed like that, though?
No. He told us that he's in creeks around the east side. I'm thinking maybe on
Missing
the
his
east
cousin, man. Oh, you ain't got no sub. Yo, yeah, I need to get my sub trades going back on.
So that took a twist.
Yeah, that took a crazy twist.
Yeah, I'm thinking that way at all.
Officer Lockett was now the point of contact. He drove Donovan to the station and continued to make small talk with him while they awaited the arrival of detectives.
Donovan's checked out.
He chooses to spontaneously utter things after the fact, then that's him. Okay? You've already told them twice now. Hey man, you don't want to talk, you don't have to talk, those kind of things. Okay? When you go back in, move his chair to the other side of the table. Okay. Okay. And just tell him I don't want you in that corner. I'd like you closer to me. My sergeant's gonna know all about safety.
So stay where I'm at.
Let's stay where you're at. Keep him, put him over in that little corner so we can see him. Okay. But other than that, doing great, man.
Wow.
Just keep up with the small talk.
This guy's getting a fucking promotion. Oh, look, ad. So, yeah. I got an ad. Ha, 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 ha. Irony. Yeah, this guy's getting a promotion for his hard work. He
When
getting a fucking
Lockett got
promotion.
Donovan talking, the 25-year-old made some surprising accusations. He explained that after going through his girlfriend's phone, he discovered inappropriate text messages from her pastor. He believed that the two were physically involved. He further claimed that since Aniya had been struggling financially, that she had been blackmailing the pastor while Donovan was out of state.
Whoa.
The pastor had been paying her rent, her phone bill, and given her the second Malibu to drive.
Whoa.
What's been going on?
Whoa, the plot thickens. It's getting thick.
Last week, the car had the pastor launder. That tire went flat.
Oh, is that what happened?
It was a slow leak, so you had to keep refilling it and refilling it.
Yeah, he just telling random ass details right now. That's how you know boy's checked out. He's checked out in the brain. Like, girlfriend dead. She was sleeping with the pastor's car. He driving around. He's just telling random details. Like, these are some shits that you know these is real details, but they just random as fuck. If you ever had a slow leak in your tire, you know you have to keep refilling that bitch. Come on. Like, these are real ass details that you gotta experience. But he's just telling this shit like, yeah, he's checked out. The pastor did it. You said it was the boy. You just keep changing who did it. You can't just pick everybody. Next, you're gonna say the cop did it.
Think somebody's doing it? Or you think the car's just old and the tires are bad, or what?
Niggas is talking about tires. There's a girl dead in a fucking creek. You're talking about fucking tires.
Oh.
And when she got the car, she told me the mechanic came to pick her up.
I actually would be happy if it was the pastor that did it at this point.
She got a new car. We got a loaner car from the church.
What the
Basically, she
fuck?
told me after I kind of gave her, I told her I want to have a sit down with her because
He switched the plates. Yeah, I want to know who did that.
apparently he threatened her.
The pastor threatened her. Like over the car, why?
Because she was using him. She told him she would tell. And he said, "You can't do this to me."
How was he using her? Like they had a relationship or something going on, you mean?
Yeah, Donovan.
I went through her phone.
Who's her pastor? What church she goes to?
Second Baptist.
Snitch on the pastor.
Go station.
Fuck him.
Okay.
Pastor Stu.
Creep.
An argument had broken out at Aniya's apartment that Sunday, prompted in part by the ongoing tensions caused by her relationship with her pastor, Strickland.
Oh, you Strickland is him. You got creep written the fuck all over you with your little fucking little pink tingity thing and your little pinkity bow tie. You got creep written all over the fuck you, motherfucker.
Second Baptist Church. The pastor, who was married, was also the local president of the NAACP.
Oh shit, he just made me fuck up my computer.
Aniya began attending his church at the
What?
beginning of that year.
President of the local NAACP, pastor. Yeah. Pastor getting blown up. Yeah. I don't trust this guy. I don't fucking trust this guy.
I went through her phone. She tussled with me about her phone. She died on her phone.
She dived on. You know when a girl dive on the phone, there's some shit in there. When she dive on the phone, there's some shit in there.
Fetal position with all her knees in her hands and saw that it was a pastor and saw what he said. And she kind of just gave up. And gave the phone.
I know there's like a girl being murdered here. It's just fucking unfortunate. It's so fucking bad. But yo, I could hear the pain in this Donovan dude's voice, bro. Like this shit's fucked. I guarantee you the pastor's significantly older than him too. Single creep.
Grinning. When she gave me the phone, she was grinning and laughing. Because you know, okay, if I do make that accusation, she could have that reaction that she had. Just think about that after we find out it's fucked up.
Upon the arrival of detectives, Donovan Lewis offered a full written confession to the murder.
Damn, Donnie.
Donovan wrote that Aniya's Malibu had continued to get flat tires. The pastor had paid to have the tires mended at least once. Strickland then offered her the second Malibu, which he claimed to own, for her use. It too began getting flats and became unserviceable.
So why is it getting flats?
The pastor began coming by the apartment more and more frequently to collect Aniya.
Control your anger. You can't just kill people. If only it was that easy.
Earlier in the year, she had taken an all-expense-paid trip with him and other
I'm not
choir
saying he
members
should have
to the
murdered her.
pastor's
He
native
definitely
Mississippi.
tweaked out.
According to Donovan, Aniya had admitted to him that she was using the relationship as leverage.
Bro,
After threatening
he should have just left the hole. That's the pastor's wife? I'm not saying nothing. First of all right, I'm gonna just continue.
to expose their relationship
Why
to
the
his
cars
wife
keep
and
getting
others,
flats? I don't
Donovan
know.
claimed that Strickland had threatened Aniya. Around the same time he dropped off the Malibu for her to drive, she had allegedly said that the pastor made it clear that he was willing to hurt her.
This is a fucked up one. I don't
That
like it.
Sunday, Donovan had been drinking. Aniya was running a bath. He claimed to be drunk and exhausted from lack of sleep, having stayed up all night going through her phone.
Damn, boy.
One text from Pastor Strickland in particular had him incensed.
No, I'm trying to give you the best duck you ever had, and you running. Is duck pastor language for fuck? I guess.
The two began to argue. Aniya told him that she wanted him to leave for good. She got out one of his suitcases and began packing his belongings into it. That is when Donovan said he struck her, rendering her unconscious.
Damn,
He said that he
Donnie.
then went into the kitchen, got a large knife, and returned to the bedroom and slit her throat and stabbed her. He admitted that he then put a garbage bag over her head and put her into the suitcase.
No, Donnie.
He placed the suitcase in a dumpster outside of the visitor
Is
parking.
it I, not
The
you?
next day, in the dark, he retrieved it.
Oh.
Driving his mother's van.
I'm an idiot. I'm trying to give you the best. Oh. You see, that's how much of not a pastor pervert that I am, that I didn't even think that is.
And he drove out to Comstock Creek on East Main past Sprinkle Road. He left Aniya in a deep stream off of the creek, weighing the suitcase down with mud so it would sink toward the bottom of the water.
Donnie. Slit her
He walks
throat.
into a room,
Crazy, Donnie.
and you know it's Naya. Like, all eyes are on Naya. Like, it's just always been like that. She was supposed to start summer
all eyes
school
on her. She's
yesterday.
standing next to you.
And
all right, let me stop. Fuck.
it's just
Why am I like this? Fuck, I be saying crazy shit sometimes. No offense to that
breaking to
fat
hear
woman.
like how it happened. She didn't deserve it. She always said, if something happened to me, I don't want everybody to be sad. I don't want nobody to wear black. I want everybody to be in bright colors. Trust me, I've been crying, but that ain't what she wants.
Damn,
she
he
want
could
us
have
to
got
be
away with it.
as happy
He
as
didn't want to get
possible
away with it. He didn't
and
really
give
want
her
to
the
do that
best
shit. Son had a trip out.
homegoing we can.
Yeah, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Like,
Investigators
some of-
questioned some
my mind
details
just be saying
provided by
shit
Donovan.
sometimes. My
In
mouth be
particular,
saying
they
shit.
expressed some
mind-
doubt over how the murder transpired, based on the lack of blood in the
Yeah, I
apartment.
was about to say, if he just did that and he slit her throat and they was in there, shouldn't it be like blood spatter and all of this kind of? Is he covering up for a cover up or something? Like, what's going on? Because there was no evidence. I mean, it wasn't a struggle. He one hit KO'd her. He said, but he did it in an apartment. He grabbed the knife, he slit her throat and stabbed her and packed her up in a. It seemed like there should be something there. I just feel bad for Donnie, and I'm still holding out a little hope, even though he confessed to doing something that's fucking wild. Like, how you slit somebody's throat? You all the way tweaked, my guy. But damn, where's all the evidence? Where's the CSI shit? Like, how did he clean that up? He just washed his clothes? That's it? The pastor paid him to
Responding
take the phone.
officers failed to identify any signs
No.
that a stabbing had taken place.
Pastor blackmailing
Upon
him.
closer inspection, however,
Pastor was
small
sleeping
but
with him then.
identifiable stains were discovered in the hallway, on the edge of Aniya's bed, and on the bedroom carpet.
This nigga's cleanup job is
Cleaning
crazy.
products already inside the unit had been used to clean other surfaces. Donovan had disposed of a mattress cover in the apartment dumpster, which had already been collected by the time law enforcement reached it. He had placed the bath mats in the washing machine and disposed of his own clothing at his mother's home. Aniya's personal belongings, her purse, ID, and bank cards, were thrown away in a bin near to his workplace.
Why would they
Only
even do
portions of this evidence was ever
It's just
recovered.
dumb shit they be doing.
The physical evidence was not the only aspect of his story that the detectives sought to verify.
Yeah.
Pastor Strickland told the Kalamazoo police that Aniya Mack was simply a member of his congregation
Oh, so he
and
not
the church
admitting to
choir.
this.
He was not having a relationship with her. Indeed, when pressed by
Where's the
detectives,
text?
Donovan conceded that Aniya had never actually admitted to an affair with the pastor, only that she was allegedly manipulating him for financial gain. Strickland stated that Aniya had recently traveled with him to Mississippi for a choir trip. While she was there, she met a young man with whom she was interested, and they started a relationship.
So Pastor passing it off on another dude, saying it wasn't me. We went on a trip, but she was fucking with old boy over here. So if that's the case, though, what was she blackmailing the pastor or trying to blackmail him with? We need the records. Bring the phone records. Let's see these texts. What's going on?
He stated that since she had a boyfriend in Kalamazoo, she was hiding the relationship with the young man in Mississippi. According to Pastor Strickland, Aniya was doing this by hiding this young man's contact info in her phone under his name. He stated she did this so if her boyfriend saw the phone, he would think it was the pastor contacting her and would not be suspicious. Roughly a month after the pastor gave his statement to police, he contacted them once again. He wanted the 2008 white Malibu returned to him.
Yeah, wait, whoa. Yeah. Wait. So why did he give her the car? Pastor.
The issue was that he seemed unable to prove that it was properly purchased. Strickland claimed that the car was his wife's, Jasminique's.
So you telling me you gave this girl your wife's car?
Vehicle. He had purchased it from a man, presumably named Gustavo, but had no title or bill of sale.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Gustavo
I'm
thing.
looking to speak with Pastor Strickland.
This is he.
Hi there. This is Sergeant Charles Trepp at Kalamazoo Public Safety. How you doing
There's
today?
too much sus ass shit going
I'm
on
doing
now.
great. How about you, sir?
Not too bad, sir. I got a voicemail message from Chief Boyson saying that you had some questions about an automobile.
Yes, sir. One of the automobiles that was taken related to the Aniya Mack murder.
Yes, sir.
The wife did it. Come on, you can't just put everybody on there.
Wife,
Okay.
and we are trying to recover it. We had actually misplaced the title prior to going out of town.
Good story, bro. Good story.
Anaya had reached out to us while we were out of town and told us that she had found the title.
Oh,
Okay.
And that the title was supposed to be in the console, which I had looked in the console, I know 20 times. But anyway, she said that the title was folded up really small. So I'm thinking that this is going to be the car that you all find. It's the one that doesn't have any tinted windows or any rims on it. It's just factory.
Okay.
And in the console, you should find, I'm hoping that she didn't take it out or put it anywhere. You should find the title in the console. Like I said, I don't know how much information that the guy had filled out on the title, because he gave me like a bill of sale, which had all the information on it.
Yes.
But I misplaced that and the title.
Yeah, I know where that goes.
Ownership of the car was never proven, and it was not returned to the pastor. This would be the least of the pastor's issues, however, when later that year he was accused by 3 teenagers in his church of sexual assault.
There you go. Told you he was a fucking creep. I told you. All this shit. I knew it. I told you. I did not trust him with that little pink ass bow tie and shit. He looked like a fucking creep. I knew it. He's a fucking creep.
He and his wife stood accused of using their positions in the church and at a local school to coerce teens into their bed. One victim reported feeling unable to refuse the pastor's advances because he really needed the use of the car that the pastor was lending him.
So he lends fucking people cars so he could take advantage. I knew he was a fucking... Yo, bro. On a Sunday.
Pastor Strickland is here. He hasn't gone anywhere. He's been here throughout this.
Fuck you, Pastor Strickland. You doing weird shit. Fuck you, Mike Hill attorney, for defending him, because you know he doing that shit.
He remains pastor at Second Baptist.
3 different things. Paying teens for sex, CSC, and pandering.
Paying teens for sex.
Can Mr. Strickland, or did someone respond as...
No, and no. Not guilty, not guilty, not guilty. Didn't do it.
But given your role at the church, is it typical for you to give teens, boys in the community money?
Well,
Yo, you laughed. Oh!
There are a lot of programs through.
No, you laughing, bro? Yo, first of all, they both of them, these two, both need to be in jail. I'm gonna tell you why. The way that he looked and laughed at him when he talked about, is it typical for you to give teens and boys money? They looked and laughed. His attorney doing it too. Look at them. They both doing it. They both fucking... Look at this fucking grin. Look at this right here. This is the face of 2 fucking guilty fucking people messing with little kids. That's what these fuckers are doing. That's what the fuckers are doing.
Is it typical for you to give teens, boys in the community money?
Look at this.
Well,
he's like, look, shit ain't funny. You don't joke, bitch.
There are a lot of programs through
Program my ass.
church.
You know what to say, exactly.
Help kids out.
But does Pastor Strickland personally give kids money himself?
I don't know of any situation where that has happened.
Bro, yo, I'll give you one thing, man. Fucking lawyers, these motherfuckers, yo, these fucking fuckers is out of control. These niggas is out of control. I really don't know. How can I put this? I really don't know how men, I really don't know how anyone, whatever the relationship is, I don't know how anyone marries and tries to have a faithful relationship with a lawyer, because these motherfuckers are just geared, like especially criminal defense lawyers. These motherfuckers will defend anything with a straight face and lie to the to the point. I don't know if they tricking themselves into thinking it's real or they really just that amazing at lying. Like they will go to the end. I would never feel comfortable being in a relationship with a criminal defense lawyer because those motherfuckers are trained and paid and seasoned and they are liars to the fullest.
Does Pastor Strickland personally give
Look at this
kids
man.
money himself?
I don't know of any situation where that has happened.
Like, think about it. These guys are legitimately their salary, their careers, their life is dependent on defending people who might be guilty of heinous crimes. Some of them little crimes, whatever. The whole spectrum. They might be guilty of crimes. Some of them are not. Some of the people are not guilty of crimes. Okay, cool. But the ones who defend the people where they be knowing they're guilty and they be like, all right, we got the plan. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Like, and they get up there and try to convince a jury and a judge and the public that this shit didn't happen or it's not. These motherfuckers are diabolical. Like, let's think about that as a society. This is a career. This is a career for people to lie for other people. It's a fucking career, a high paying career, one of the highest.
The Michigan State Police investigation into Strickland and his wife found that the alleged assaults took place between January and May 2018. Text messages and screenshots of photographs taken from the victims' cell phones supported their claims against Strickland. In
Big
February
surprise.
2023, a plea agreement was reached. He admitted to using a vehicle to solicit prostitution.
He used a vehicle to solicit prostitution. This motherfucker was just there with his lawyer.
Pastor was sentenced to 1 year in prison.
1 year? He needs to be sentenced to 1 year of punching. Straight punches. Everybody should just come up and give him body blows for a year.
During that time within the county, did you knowingly offer to sell
Gotta do their job. No, fuck that, gotta do their job. I am not a person who condones people just got to do their job, not just paying. Like, you can't just pay for anything, bro. If you getting paid to be a liar, if you getting paid to be a murderer, if you getting paid to be a dirtbag or just a fucked up person, no, I don't respect it. I don't respect people getting paid to be pieces of shit. People are pieces of shit for free already. If you getting paid to be a piece of shit, you might be a worse piece of shit because it's not even what you want to do. You just fucking doing it for money. Piece of shit.
Services to TH and or TJ that facilitated travel for the purpose of engaging in what would be a violation of the laws governing prostitution.
But yeah, Diddy getting all this time. And Pastor Strickland over here soliciting little motherfucking teenagers.
Yes.
In a lengthy sentencing statement, the pastor continued to deny his guilt, explaining that accepting the plea was simply in the best interest of his family.
I'm not here today to be pious and to pretend as though I am innocent and without fault.
Oh, he trying to say he didn't do it?
I am not guilty of what I was accused of.
Go to trial then, bro.
That the 10 most heinous charges.
10 most heinous charges.
And eventually, the prosecutors, with their backs against the wall, made a deal that I believe was too good of a deal to put my family through the risk of going through a trial.
The risk of what? You ain't do it.
That they'll use their imps in the media to try to pretend that they won in some way. Or that this is some win for the prosecutor's office. This is not a win for the prosecutor's office.
He giving
and
a
it's
whole
certainly not a
pastor
win for the
speech.
cause of justice.
If you took a plea, kind of is a win for the prosecutor's office. If you'd have went to trial and beat the trial, it would have been a loss. But all right.
Donovan Lewis agreed
Again, I
to
guess I
lead
get what you're
Kalamazoo
trying to say.
police to the location at Comstock Creek where he had left Aniya.
I forgot about this whole situation because the pastor done pissed me off so much.
Sloped right there.
He's not even cuffed. They don't even feel he's a danger. They know he just tweaked out. They don't even think he's dangerous. They just know he tweaked out.
Now, Donovan, did you have her on this side of the guardrail first? In a suitcase, or did you bring her all the way down here?
All the way down.
All the way down here? Okay, so you wheel her in the suitcase all the way down here? Okay.
Bro, making him relive this shit. This is just sad. I feel bad for the girl and her family, all that. And I feel like it's a lot of victims here, man. But he
Where the
blocked
light
out.
truck is?
He definitely
That way.
blocked out.
And how do you
But
get
at
her
least
in the
at the very least, and of course, this doesn't make it okay in any way. But at least the family could get some type of closure. You know what I'm saying? They know what happened. That's the only good thing out of this. It's like the only, I wouldn't even say good thing, but it's just like the only piece of all right.
You just threw her in the suitcase into the water. Okay, and this is the right spot? Okay, where do you want these guys to go? Straight. Straight down?
Switch sides. The sun's not making
Sure, no problem.
Damn, they got this all on camera. This is fucked up, man. It's fucked up.
An
A
accomplished
family gotta see
swimmer,
this shit.
Donovan
man.
had taken Aniya in the suitcase further down the creek and into the deeper, muddy water. Searchers were unable to wade into the stream and instead took a rescue boat.
We're on camera,
An
guys.
accomplished
We're on
swimmer.
camera.
He swam with the suitcase out there. This guy.
Where we headed? In there.
This guy.
I don't think we're gonna get in there.
Fucking athlete.
Okay, we're on camera.
Body cam
We're on camera.
All right. Well,
What, are we gonna be able to get this thing back there, Terry?
no, we're looking to.
Bro, I
try
don't want to
to
see them find it. Like, this shit is horrible.
Yeah.
This shit is horrible. I don't really want to see them retrieve it.
Yeah. Oh, I could probably.
At 0920 hours, we have connected to the suitcase.
Nah, this is horrible, bro. I don't even know if this shit should be on YouTube. This is horrible. This is fucking horrible.
Confirm already? Yeah.
Oh, this is fucked up. And it's fucked up for the families. This is fucked up.
That's recorded. Yep.
This shit is gonna.
It just buzzed, but it was just a 4-minute buzz or
Oh,
whatever.
shit ruined my night. Why did I do this? Why did I decide to do this?
Now, when we get out, do we want to anchor that off to the back so we're not backing up upstream? Did it stick?
Turn around. I think all the way out, and then probably hand the rope back to someone in the back. Yep. I'll tie off.
Damn, bro.
All right.
Fuck.
We're almost back out in the stream.
Hey, that tag is loose.
Donnie tripped out, bro.
It's just laying there.
Tag? What tag?
The luggage tag?
Luggage tag.
Oh, okay. Okay.
John, you want to pass?
Yep.
So fucked up, bro.
Can you get that, Mark? You got it? And then I'll.
After recovering the suitcase from the water, investigators
would've never
continued
found
to
that.
search the small channel for the murder weapon,
Somebody
the
might have
black-handled
found it
butcher
eventually,
knife that
but it would've
Donovan
been a
had
while.
used. He
'Cause that shit
stated
was
that he
not
had
easy to
stuck it
find.
into the side of the creek very close to the suitcase. After removing several feet of vegetation, however, searchers were still unable to locate it.
Damn.
The recovery had been successful nonetheless. Aniya's family was able to lay her to rest.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Giving to other people, being about other people, was her legacy and is her legacy, and that's what we want people to focus on.
We got a lot of love for everybody. Yeah.
It's fucked up, y'all.
Oh God.
Aniya was a person about other people. Nia was about, mental health awareness. She was about autism research. She loved kids.
3 days before Donovan Lewis was meant to stand trial for first-degree murder, he was in the recreation yard at the Kalamazoo County Jail playing soccer with a handful of fellow inmates. After about 30 minutes of recreation time, he abruptly stopped kicking a soccer ball and bolted towards the fence. Donovan scaled two 15-foot walls, climbed over security fences,
Yeah, this
one
nigga's a
topped with
super
barbed wire
athlete.
and the other topped with razor wire. He then scaled a third fence separating the jail from the business loop.
He's a super athlete, bro.
He was captured just over a half an hour later.
This nigga's super athletic.
Again, it appears that he was able to just find a spot and get over it without injuring himself. The first level's a barbed wire fence, and the second level's is razor wire.
Wow.
The person in custody was able to get over both of those.
Shit.
Then they went over the barbed wire fence that contains the business loop of I-94, and the jail jumpsuit was found approximately 100 yards south of that spot.
Donovan later claimed that he was not trying to avoid punishment for the murder. He said that he feared for his family, whom he claimed had been receiving death threats. No evidence for this assertion was put forward. He pleaded guilty to the escape.
Mean.
Aniya's family was keen to avoid the trauma of a trial, and so in late 2018, the state agreed to offer Donovan Lewis a plea deal for second-degree murder.
What's second degree, y'all? What's second
I can
degree?
imagine.
What's second degree? Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
All right.
What's second degree? What's second degree? I gotta brush up. What's second degree? Second degree. Fuck Google. Fuck shit popping up for. Second degree murder meaning. Second degree murder is an unlawful killing that involves malice, aforethought, intent to kill or cause serious harm, but lacks the premeditation of planning required for first degree murder, often occurring in the heat of. Oh, so it's like not really like a crime of passion, but he just did it in the moment because he flipped it, he tripped out. All right, that's valid. That's valid. That's what the fuck. That's valid. That's valid.
That I caused.
Is that like a lesser charge? Is that like a what gets more time? I would think so. First or second degree murders. I mean, I know it varies, but first degree murder consistently carries a more severe punishment and generally results in longer prison sentences than second degree murder. The key distinction lies in the level of intent and premeditation involved. Okay, fuck. All right, most serious homicide charges less severe. Okay, all right, whatever. All right. I mean, yeah, I agree. I don't think that's proper.
I don't even know the beginning. I just want to say sorry to the family. That's all.
When I sentence you, Mr. Lewis, I balance the principles of punishment, rehabilitation, protection of society, as well as deterrence. Particularly, you being cooperative, taking full responsibility, not minimizing your role in this, and expressing a level of remorse, a decent education. There are a lot of good things here that you had developed over your life, Mr. Lewis, and you threw all of that out the window back on June 24th.
Shut the fuck up and give him a sentence.
Aniya Mack didn't deserve any of these things. She didn't deserve to be hit to begin with.
We didn't need your
She didn't
recount
deserve
of it.
to be put unconscious. She didn't deserve to be stabbed and murdered. And her body didn't deserve to be treated less than garbage. And all of that happened because of you, nobody else.
Donovan Lewis was sentenced to 25 to 40 years in prison. He was given an additional 17 months to 4 years for his escape from the county jail.
All right.
Feel down with the sentence?
I feel good.
Yeah, I'm
My
not
sister
actually.
is okay with the sentence.
I'm not actually
So
mad
I'm
at
okay
that
with it.
one in
You
that
spoke about
sense.
forgiveness, not wanting to take pain for pain, but hoping that he can live with what he's done. Can you talk about that?
Wow. He have to live with it for the rest of his life. You know, whether he was sincere with what he said in the courtroom or not, he has to live with it.
Fucked up.
And I hope he can. And I meant that. I haven't forgiven him. My sister, I haven't. And in time, I'm sure I will, but not now. I'm not ready.
And talk about Aniya. Because I remember when the story broke, everyone had beautiful things to say about her.
Clearly, she was one of the most loving people. She loved a monster, so that says a lot about her personality.
She had a poor judgment dealing with the pastor too, but Donovan tripped out. He loved that girl. I guess. I don't fucking know. He bobbed the fuck out. Yeah, I can't.
Just think of me and the
trip out,
pages
bro.
in your
But at least you owned up to your shit. You take your punishment, bro.
Strickland served his brief sentence for the single felony count of offering transportation services for engaging in prostitution. It seems that he is now going by the name Dr. Floyd Strickland and is a pastor at the Galilee Baptist Church
Damn,
in
expose
Mount
this
Olive,
nigga.
Mississippi. And that was the tragic case of Aniya Mack.
That was a rough
Thank
one.
you for joining me, and a special thanks to Toyobong Osuji,
That
Lisa
was
Star
a rough
13.
one. That was a rough one. JTL. What the freak? Oh, I was about to say, how am I subscribed? I was subscribed. Let me get it on. That was a rough one. Ooh, dang. I don't really want to end my stream right there because that was rough. But yo, if y'all checking me out on YouTube, man, please hit the subscribe button, bro. Come on, I'm trying to get my numbers up. Just hit it. Just hit the subscribe, man. Check me out. Check me out on Twitch. Just Deal for reals underscores in between all that. The number 4. Just like this YouTube page. If you're on YouTube, yeah, man, come on, join the chat.